Hello, Josh, and hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of the Jam Session. Yay!
So let me start my video first by saying I'm very sorry for missing my video last week. It was the first week of school and I was insanely busy and I was there late like every day except for one, and it was just a very hectic time, and then Friday was awful and you know all about that, Josh. So yeah, no excuses. I understand that I will have to do some sort of punishment, but for right now, just please accept that I am sorry and that I feel bad about it and that I will try to budget my time better in the future. Something that I've noticed all over the place while I've been here in Japan has been mascots. Mascots everywhere. In America, we have mascots for a lot of things, such as like sports teams, and sometimes like some bigger companies will have like a mascot, but in general, you know, these are the only things that really have mascots. In Japan, however, just to name a few things that have mascots in Japan, let me start with prefectures. Prefectures have their own mascots. Now, I don't think that all prefectures have their own mascot, but a good amount of them do, and some of them are much more popular than others. For example, Kumamon. Kumamon is one of, if not the most popular, one of the most popular mascots for prefecture in Japan, if not just mascots in Japan. Kumamon is the prefecture Kumamoto's mascot. This is just like wet wipes that I bought at the Daiso, the 100-yen store. He's everywhere. My own prefecture also has a mascot. It's a little fir tree named Skichi, and he does everything. He goes skiing, he holds babies, he does everything. But I unfortunately do not seem to have any Skichi paraphernalia in my apartment, so I will have to show a picture. Skichi is totally cuter than Kumamon anyway. Aside from prefectures, obviously sports teams all have their own mascots as well in Japan. Now this goes for every type of sport that I can think of, except for maybe school sports. I don't think schools have mascots, but anything from regional to national sports all have different mascots. Pretty much every company in Japan has a mascot. Every company that I can think of off the top of my head, including my electric company. It's right here, can you see it? Other companies that have mascots include banks. This is my bank's mascot. It's a little dog for the Hokuto Bank. He is very cute and he is on pretty much everything for this bank. So this is my bank book. Yes, Japan still uses bank books. Also, one of the nation's largest cell phone companies has this cute dog as their mascot. His name is Oto-san, and he is the SoftBank mascot. So, in addition to all these mascots for actual things, there are also mascots that are just mascots to be mascots, like Rilakuma and his friend Kurilakuma, and, you know, like Hello Kitty, Choco Cat, you know, all of those. And I think even Pikachu is considered to be a mascot for Pokemon, and maybe even Nintendo as a brand. So mascots are everywhere in Japan, and you see them all the time. They even have them for things like police stations, jails. Not all jails, I don't think, but some jails have mascots. And I think there's actually a mascot for voting, to remind you to vote. I think it's like a little like square cat-like figure with like wings. I'm not quite sure, and I can't figure out what its name is, but yeah, they exist, and there is pretty much a mascot for everything. That is the long story short. The word for mascot is yuru kyara, which basically means like relaxed character. So these characters are to create like a more relaxed, loose, happy feel towards, you know, whatever the character is trying to represent or sell. Yeah. Sadly, earlier this year, the Ministry of Finance in Japan decided to cut a lot of mascots because there are just way too many, and a lot of the time people don't even know what they're for. So they don't want any public funding going into tons and tons of mascots unless they are recognizable and useful and have some sort of sentimentality in the community. Overall, I really like mascots. I think they're really cute. I love that my bank has a mascot. I love like Sanrio and Sanex, who create a lot of mascots that are just mascots to be mascots. Like this is a little tonkatsu guy that is really cute. There's also a lazy egg character that exists that is like just a lazy egg yolk, because why not? So remember, another day, another adventure. I am going to leave you with 30 seconds or so of beautiful fireworks that I saw in Omagari, which is the city right next to mine that is one of the top 3 places for firework festival in Japan, and it was fantastic.
American music.
But they came from rock and roll.
ああ、始まったよ。